Hello everyone. We're gonna talk about nanotechnology in sports. By the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Anıl Korkmaz. I'm fourth grade student in Ege University. My department is mechanical engineering. Here is my titles on this presentation. What is nanotechnology? How it started? Advantages of nanotechnology in sports equipment? Nanotechnology applications on different sport branches, nanomaterials and benefits, references. Is nanotechnology. Nanotechnology is science, engineering, and technology conducted at the nanoscale, which is about 1 to 100 nanometers. Within the niche of sports, nanotechnology has proven to very useful and has the potential to improve a broad range of aspects of the sports world. How it started. The ideas and concepts behind nanoscience and nanotechnology started with a talk entitled There is Plenty of Room at the Bottom by physicist Richard Feynman at an American Physical Society meeting at California Institute of Technology on December 29, 1959. Long before the term nanotechnology was used. In his talk, Feynman defined a process in which scientists would be able to manipulate and control individual atoms and molecules over a decade later. In his explorations of ultra-precision machining, Professor Norio Taniguchi coined the term nanotechnology. It wasn't until 1981, with the development of the scanning tunneling microscope that could see individual atoms, that modern technology began. Nanomaterials such as carbon nanotubes, silica nanoparticles, nanoclays, fluorines, etc. are being incorporated into various sports equipment to improve the performance of the athletes as well as equipments. Each of these nanomaterials is responsible for an added advantage such as high strength and stiffness, durability, reduced weight, abrasion resistance, etc. in sports equipments. Nanotechnology in sports equipment. With the ever-growing development of new technologies, sports cannot go together without technology. The sports industry is getting better day by day by leveraging several areas. The sports industry also deals with small things called nanotechnology across the globe. Here we can see they are already using this nanotechnology in the sports, for example, in tennis, in cycle. Here we can see advantages of nanotechnology in sport equipment. Reduced friction, increased hardness, reduced weight, wear resistance, resiliency, enhanced strength-to-weight ratio, enhanced durability. Tennis. The game of tennis is prime example of how nanotechnology is having an interesting impact on sport equipment. Equipment producer Wilson has been able to create tennis rackets that are twice as stable conventional rackets and up to 22% more powerful. This increase in the racket's performance capabilities can lead to big speed increases in what is already an extremely fast-paced game. In addition to racket research, Wilson is also conducting research to find innovative ways to improve the tennis balls used today. This research has allowed them to design balls and that hold their bonds much longer than is seen in balls currently available on the market. This is accomplished by bonding microscopic balls of butyl rubber with clay particles. This mixture is then applied to the inner layer of the ball, creating an airtight but still flexible boundary that keeps the gas inside the tennis much longer. Right here, we can see ordinary tennis ball and tennis ball with nanocomposite gas barrier. As you can see on the left side, gas like didn't reflect at all. But when we use nanocomposite gas barrier, like in air inside the tennis ball reflects inside the ball. Cycling. Distance cycling uses carbon nanotubes in a resin to reinforce the carbon fibers in their handlebars and cranks. This process increases the stiffness of the handlebars and cranks while keeping them lightweight. Disinfectants. One of the biggest and universal problems in the sports world is that smelly gym clothes and sport equipment. Sports equipment is traditionally one of the biggest breeding grounds for bacteria and fungi that cause infection, odor richness, sores, and smell fit. Silver has been used for the treatment of medical ailments for over 100 years due to its natural antibacterial and antifungal properties. Nano Harrisons of State College this fall said it developed silver nanoparticles that can mesh with the cotton, plastic, or nylon material in shoes, pads, jerseys, helmets, socks, or other pieces of sport equipment. This is accomplished by making nanosilver particles that typically measure around 25 nanometers. This gives the particles a small volume but a very large surface area at the same time. The large surface area enables the particles to interact with more bacteria and fungi, which greatly improves its effectiveness in killing them. The nanosilver suppresses respiration, basal metabolism of electron transfer system, and transport of the substrate in the microbial cell membrane. This process inhibits the multiplication and growth of the bacteria and fungi, therefore leading to much cleaner and better smelling equipment. Here we can see a towel treated with silversure, which is nanosilver particle treatment that fights bacteria and fungi. Skiing. Holmenkolk has a ski wax called Nano-CFC that uses nanocomposites. Using this wax increases what they call abrasion resistance and water repellency, which make the skis glide better and faster on snow. American football. Nanotech has been used to create lighter pads and equipment, allowing athletes to be faster and more agile. Along with lighter nanotech materials in shoulder pads are also stronger. In 2012, there were 78 concussions or head-related injuries in NFL. New helmets using nanotech sensors are used to create stronger and more safe helmets in an attempt to limit concussions. Swimwear. Nanotechnology is allowing scientists to create new ultra-lightweight swimwear that allows to the swimmers to partially glide through the water. In fact, testing has shown that the developers have been able to reduce the water absorbed by the new fabrics to only 2% of fabric weight. This is an amazing breakthrough compared to the 50% absorption of previous materials made specifically for low-drag swimwear. These new materials also have potential is other sports and applications. Because the material rejects moisture, these fabrics can be used to manufacture clothing that repels sweat, leaving the athletes drier. It can also be used for cycle riders who wish to cut down on the drag caused by their clothing. Here we can see Michael Phelps. I think he used in the Olympics and he got tons of medals. Fishing. The Crocs Rod company is using nanoparticles of silica in resin they call nanosilica. Nanosilica fills the space between carbon fibers and their fishing rods, which they say results in a 30% stronger rod that is still lightweight and flexible. Racing. Like swimming, where friction reduction is an important concern, nanotechnology has made its way into the world of racing. In particular, it has made land speed record-setting cars even faster. To prove this, Nanotech USA applied their nanobionics treatment to the niche motorsport speed car prior to the Speed Week 2008 at the Bonneville Sandflats in Utah this year. Despite using a 50% less than usual mixture of nitromethan full mixture, they were able to obtain a speed that was 37 miles per hour faster than their previous top speed. This state-of-the-art treatment makes any surface that is applied to ultra-smooth. Right here we can see the crew, they got trophy, well done. How it happens. The self-assembling nanoparticles dock directly to the molecules of the paint and metal within the pores of the material. The nanobionics smart particles molecules self-ligate themselves, forming new structures. Athletic shoes. Athletic shoes are interesting product to design because of the fact that they have to be soft in order to absorb the impact of usage, and yet they still have to be hard enough to still maintain their shape and not thin out as they are used. This has been a difficult problem for designers to overcome, but nanotechnology has proven to be useful in solving this problem. The solution to this problem is the shoes are made of mix of both hard and soft particles. Nanotechnology comes into play because the particles used are the size of molecules and it enables the designers to control the mixture. The shoe provides more stability, comfort, better torsion, safety, and increased flexibility while minimizing the energy loss. Here we can see the shoe. Designed for Jeremy Warner, the Lone Star Spike has a revolutionary new nanoplate placed on the bottom of the shoe for maximized stability and performance. The use of the nanotubes in the nanoplates caused the shoes to weigh less, giving the runner a smaller burden to bear on their feet. Warner went on to win a gold and a silver medal in the 4x400 relay in the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Golf. The sport of golf is also impacted by nanotechnology in a similar fashion as tennis. Breakthroughs in the production of lighter yet strong composite materials has greatly impacted the design of golf clubs. For example, Wilson is using a nanocomposite to replace the titanium crown used on its current golf clubs. The result of this is to lower weight and the center of gravity of the club, thus increasing the power and accuracy potential of the club. In addition, the stronger materials used to produce the shafts used on golf clubs will render them more reliable and increase their service life. The golf balls have also repeat benefits of advance in nanotechnology. The ability to control the production of materials on the molecular levels has enabled companies to develop a golf ball that doesn't suffer from having an uneven spin. This allows for a ball that flies along much straighter paths. Here on the left side, we can see the golf club. On the right side, we can see the golf balls. Nanotechnology will be a very significant branch of research to further improve our society in the future. Kayaking. The Norwegian research company has developed an epoxy gel coat that has been modified with carbon nanotubes to treat the outer skin of kayaks. This coating makes the kayaks more resistant to abrasion and cracks. Archery. Eastern archery makes arrows with a resin containing carbon nanotubes in their infused carbon axis arrows. This resin produces lightweight arrows that are stronger and control vibration better. Okay, main questions. Are sports products with nanomaterials actually perform better? With the advent of nanotechnology in the sports industry, there has been the benefit of reducing the equipment weight and amplifying efficiency. Nanotechnology has fetched more sturdiness, potency, and lightweight at the same time, making athletes feel comfy, safer, less prone to injuries, and agile than the prior. Like they say, better, faster, stronger, and lighter. Here we can see on the chart carbon nanotubes, silicon nanoparticles, etc., and sports and benefits. We can start with carbon nanotubes. For example, in golf, they reduce weight, lower the torque, and lower the spin of clubs. All benefits. For example, in nano titanium, tennis and badminton, they resist deformation and increase strength, durability of racket, transmit more power to shuttle and ball, more accurate shots. You can see there is also benefits. Let's say carbon nanofibers, as you know, like nanofibers. In cycling, they reduce the weight and increase stiffness of the bicycle. That's why carbon nanofibers bicycles are so expensive. For example, last one, nano nickel. We used in golf, increase moment of inertia and stability of clubs. You can see all the benefits here. You can check this chart. Here is my references. You can see on the screen. That's his end of my presentation. So I hope you have a great day.